Hey everyone, so my name is Beth, and I'm making this video about smoking weed and depersonalization disorder. If you're watching this, maybe you're curious about depersonalization, or you have depersonalization, or you just want to see somebody smoke weed. Whatever it may be, this is actually a documentary and we'll do on YouTube about depersonalization and smoking weed again. There's a lot of things on Google right now saying if you try smoking weed, you will end up having depersonalization again. And then it's not a good idea to smoke it once you're out of it because you'll put yourself right back into it. I'm wondering if that is true. I think myself that you can put yourself into it again from smoking because it's all mental. I don't think it's the weed itself per se. I think it's because you're worrying when you're smoking weed and then it puts you right into it. Um, because I smoked pot before I ended up having depersonalization. And yes, it was a weed experiment or a time that I was smoking weed that made me have depersonalization, but I don't think that was the reason that I ended up getting it. I think I had a severe anxiety attack from smoking too much weed that time because I smoked a lot. Like that night, I had 3 bowls to myself, and I didn't normally do that. I just shared like a bowl with somebody, but that night that I had it, I smoked 3 bowls to myself, and I think I was just too high, and being too high and the effects of being too high scared me and threw me into a major anxiety attack. And I never experienced an anxiety before that. That was my very first time ever having an attack like that. And I think personally from that happening to me that a defense mechanism happened and so I can't even talk happened. I swear I didn't smoke yet. Happened and it made me go into depersonalization. That's my honest view on it. I think that my body was so scared from that anxiety attack that it threw me into a depersonalization disorder. And I didn't have it to where it lasted like years, months straight. I see a lot of people on Google saying that it lasts straight for 6 months or it lasts straight for a year. Mine never was like that. I don't know if they're referring to like every day they're having depersonalization and they never came out of it. Because when I've had it, I have severe anxiety. Like I have anxiety attacks every single day. I only had depersonalization like here and there. It wouldn't be for months straight or a whole year straight, but it'd be periods of having depersonalization. Like I would be fine one moment throughout the day, then all of a sudden I would feel depersonalization. I'd feel weird. And I think it's a defense mechanism that your brain does when you have so much anxiety or stress. Because on a daily basis, I do deal with a lot of panic attacks. I can have 3 panic attacks or more a day. And I don't take anything right now for it. I don't take Xanax, don't take any medication for it. I just learned to cope and deal with it on my own. I know it's an anxiety attack. I know what it is. And I pretty much know how to get myself out of it now, like to where I'm not calling 911 or rushing myself to the hospital or freaking out like a crazy person around the office while I'm at work. Like I know what it is. But I am going to start testing with medical marijuana for my anxiety. I have a medical marijuana card, so I decided, let's see if people are right on the internet about if you smoke weed, you'll get depersonalization again if you've had it before, or if you had depersonalization triggered by weed. I'm hoping I'm right and I don't get depersonalization. I mean, if I do, I've had it before. I have it without smoking weed. So I already get depersonalization without even smoking weed. I won't have it for long periods of time. I'll have it for like the most a couple days and it'll go away. But I still have it. And I certainly have anxiety without smoking weed. Like I said, I haven't smoked for 6 years. And I have it. So I'm thinking, what harm can it do if I experiment? I mean, I'm gonna try and see. Hopefully, I don't. I'm gonna stay in a positive mindset while doing this, and I'm only gonna take one hit and see how I feel. I'm not gonna take more. I'm not gonna smoke a whole bunch because that probably definitely would throw me in depersonalization or extreme anxiety attack, or me running around here like a crazy person and calling 911. So I'm going to do this on this video, and I'm gonna let you guys see what it does to me. Does it throw me into anxiety? Does it throw me into depersonalization? I'm gonna take one hit and see how I feel. If I don't feel anything, wait 15 minutes and take another one. I'll keep the video on pause. So that's what I'll do. I'll pause the video, and then while I'm waiting in between, if it's going like a long period, like I'll wait 5 minutes, because they say with this it's going to take only a couple minutes for you to fill it. And what I do have from the dispensary is it is a vapor cartridge, so it's vapor. I don't know, you're supposed to get 200 hits out of this, they say. It's vapor cappuccino. Well, cappuccino flavored, not vapor of cappuccino. And it is an indica hybrid. Now, that's one thing that they told me there, because you have to see a pharmacist here before you can buy anything at a dispensary. Well, at least that one. I don't know if it's with all ones, but this one you do. And they told me to stay away from sativas. They said, since I've had that bad attack once, don't smoke sativas, at least not for right now, because sativas stimulate your mind. It's more of a mind high than a body high. And with indicas, it's supposed to be more of a body high. So hopefully with this, I don't freak out because it's indica and maybe it'll make me sleepy. I don't know. Hopefully. But I will see. I mean, if I have depersonalization because of this, it throws me in. I mean, people say on Google, don't do it. You're stupid if you do it, because then you're stuck with depersonalization. I came out of it before. And if I haven't, I think I can come out of it again. So, I'm doing this for you guys, as well as for myself. I'm documenting it for you guys. I'm making myself look like a total fool if I do freak out. But at least you know. If somebody's, I'm sure a lot of you are curious, can I smoke weed again? I see that all the time on Google. Hey, I have depersonalization, I have extreme anxiety, and I had a bad episode before from smoking. Can I smoke again? And a lot of people say, don't do it. Some people say, do it, try it, hit at a time. It's not really clear answers there on Google about what you should do, or if you should. I mean, it's really not a clear answer. So that's why I'm doing these videos, to let you guys know if you should do it or not. Well, at least for me. I don't want you to base your, opinion or what you want to do based on this. If I do have a bad attack, it doesn't mean, oh no, you can never smoke weed. I think you have to be in a good mindset doing this. That's what I'm trying to go in with, a good mindset and hope for the best. So I'm only going to do one hit. It's this little pen that you attach it to that they give you, and you turn it. 5 clicks is on. I have it on the lowest setting. I'm not going to take a huge hit because this is my first time smoking in 6 years. And like I said, I don't want to make myself look like a fool on YouTube. So hopefully I don't. They say that this should last for 2 hours, the effects, the high. So at least I know if something happens, it's only going to last 2 hours. Hopefully it doesn't seem like very slow 2 hours, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna try and keep on the right mindset. I mean, at least I'm at home, and hopefully everything goes well. So here we go. So, there goes that. I'm feeling a little bit high. Alright, we're gonna walk around a little bit. I think it's just because I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully that is the reason why. Get some water. Alright, hold on one second while I get water. Okay, I am back. So I got some water. It smells like weed in here. I'm in my office. It does smell like weed. So I do feel that. I'm feeling the effects of it. I'm not feeling anxious, but I do feel high. It's been a couple minutes. But no, I'm feeling fine. I'm just feeling high. I'm scared from the high, but keeping in a positive mindset. I'm walking around pacing. Alright, so I will end this video and pick it back up and let you know how I feel later on.